we need to make sure that we've got 2 new entity forms created. So if we're looking at the website, we can go to the ellipsis, scroll down and go to entity forms. Now, the entity forms we need to add is portal comment and portal image. So, portal image, we'll go to this one first. Now, the portal image is going to be used on the change profile image web page. So this is the web page. If I go to change profile image, this is the web page that will display all of the previous images that somebody has uploaded. Okay, so that is the form in Dynamics 365 we created where we said just display the timeline. So if we go back to the entity form, we've got the entity name of contact, we've got the profile web form notes that we created, and then the tab is the profile image one. And that, remember, is just the timeline that we're displaying and nothing else. We're making this read-only, and the record source type is the current portal user. Now if we just click through, we don't have anything on the form options that's relevant. On success settings, we are not actually going to be doing anything with this because no one's ever going to be redirected from that page, so we can ignore this. Additional settings, what we want to make sure is we've got further down here, we've got an action that we are going to add that is the create related record. The related record we're going to create is the portal comment, and the relationship is portal comments linked to the contact. The target type is an entity form, and the entity form is the portal comment entity form that we're about to add. So again, you can see you've got a bit of back and forth in terms of which one you're creating first and then having to go back and link to them. And that's fine, you might have to do that and just to make sure everything is linked correctly. Now, when somebody has uploaded their created the new portal comment by clicking to say upload my new image, we want to have a success message that is displayed. Your new profile image has been uploaded. Please check back shortly for the change to be implemented. The button that they will click on will be update photo, and then any other information in terms of the style and so on. Okay, so we've got all of that. The entity form metadata, we need to add one, so you click on add new entity form metadata. If we go into the one that we've got here, and we're going to add a type of notes, and the only thing that we've got on here, well, sorry, 2 things. We've got a message that displays if they don't have any images that have been uploaded yet. So we're basically saying you don't have any, use the upload button to get started, and then create enabled is true. Okay. So if we go back to that entity form, so we want to make sure that we've got all of that set up. And now the other entity form is going to be the portal comment, and the portal comment, the entity name is going to be portal comment, and then the form is going to be that one we created for the portal comment that doesn't have anything on it. In other words, we're hiding everything, and we pick the tabs, and there was only that one. Now if we look through the different options, we don't have anything we need to worry about there. On success settings, we are going to redirect. So in other words, when somebody has uploaded that image and they've clicked upload photo, what's going to happen when that's been uploaded? And we want to redirect them to the image updated page, which is that hidden web page that we have added but we didn't put in the navigation. Okay. Additional settings. We have an action for submit. So what's going to happen when someone is going through and submitting? Confirmation required, yes. So we've got a pop-up that will display that says your image has been uploaded and so on. So we put that information in. We're also going to associate, when we upload this or we insert it, associate it to the current portal user. And we also are going to make sure that they attach a file that will be stored as a note rather than a portal comment. And attach file required. So because that's the only thing that we'll have on that form, that's the only thing we want them to do is actually add a file. So let's make sure that the file is added by making it required. Then we've got the entity form metadata, and what we want to do is, if I go ahead and open this, we want to basically force an attribute, the attribute being the subject field on the portal comment, we want to force that to be filled out with something behind the scenes for us, because that's going to be our trigger that says when someone uploads an image and the subject of that portal comment is set to image updated, that will trigger our flow that then moves that comment through the process and actually allows it to be displayed in the portal. So we're basically scrolling down to the set value on save on that entity form metadata record. So we're ticking the box to say set the value on save, the type is a value, and the value is going to be image updated. That can be whatever you want it to be, but that is going to be my trigger for the flow when a new portal comment is created. So now we've got our entity form metadata all set up. This is where you're then able to go back through all of the other areas. So go back to your pages, make sure that you've set the correct entity form and make sure everything is linked together correctly.